Welcome back everybody, I'm Giles and this video is covering the third part of our 2023 trip to Thailand. And in the third part of the video, we are visiting Bangkok. That's right, the big mango, the big city in Thailand, one of the biggest cities in Southeast Asia. And this place is absolutely immense. Now, before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe because all of the topics that we talk about in this overview video will have standalone full-length videos that show you step by step and piece by piece those aspects of our vacation. So if those items interest you, make sure you're subscribed so you can get all the details. So when you plan, you know exactly what you need to do to have a great experience. To kick off the third leg of our trip in Bangkok, we drove up from Hua Hin in the morning. Now that took most of the day, and by the time we arrived in Bangkok, we were pretty wiped out. We got checked in and we chose the Asia Hotel because of its location. It's right on the BTS or the SkyTrain line, and we figured that would be a great base of operations for all of our excursions over the 5 days that we're going to be in Bangkok. To start day number 2, we had breakfast at the Asia Hotel. Now, day number 2 is a big one, right? We got a lot of stuff going on. So we got that fuel in us, and from there we went to Wat Pragao Maragot. And I'm sure I said that wrong, but it's the Emerald Buddha Temple here in Bangkok, and it's just absolutely stunning. Make sure you watch that video because it's gorgeous. Now, one thing I'll call out here is that it is kind of interesting because it's called the Emerald Temple, but the Buddha that they have is actually made out of jade. I guess the colors are kind of the same, but it's called the Emerald, but it's got a jade Buddha. Now, a couple of things that are really important for you to know. Make sure you wear long pants, no skirts, no shorts, because they'll make you buy some there or won't let you in. And then they're really militant about photos. I saw a number of times the police come and talk to people that were taking pictures. So we got as much footage as we can, but you know, I had to face the man on that one to try and get the photos. From there, we stopped over at MBK, which is my favorite mall in all of Thailand. Now, it's not the biggest, and it's not the greatest, and it's not the most upscale, but I love it. It's super cool, and I'll tell you more about that in the video. And then after that, in the evening, we got the kids in bed, and then we went to Khao San Road. And if you watch that video, you can see exactly how horrible it is, because man, Khao San Road was absolutely miserable. I know a lot of folks out there love it, but man, it was totally not for me. All right. Number 3, day number 3, we woke up again, breakfast, and today was all about the malls, right? So we mostly spent our time in Siam Paragon, but there's also a bunch of other malls over there, Siam Discovery, Central World, etc., etc., etc. But while we were at Siam Paragon, we went up to the top and discovered the largest IMAX theater in Thailand, in Bangkok, and maybe even in all of Southeast Asia. And we picked up some tickets to watch Indiana Jones on release day the next day. After Siam Paragon, we went to Yaowarat for dinner. Now, we had dinner on the street, so to speak, because this place is just filled with street food. This is Chinatown in Thailand, and there is a smorgasbord of different cuisines available. So we walked up and down the street, and they have like a whole lane for walking, kind of cordoned off, and street vendor after street vendor after street vendor. So if you like street food, make sure you watch this video because we'll have about 10 solid minutes of just literally dozens and dozens and dozens of different street food vendors. It was really, really cool. All right, that rounded out day 3, and we moved on to day 4. Now, day 4 is our last full day in Bangkok, and we really took things easy on day 4. So we went and watched the movie. So if you're interested in seeing what this IMAX theater looks like, make sure you check out that video. Other than that, we relaxed and we filmed at the hotel and checked out the pool and that kind of stuff. And the day kind of went by. We snuck in a foot massage to relax a little bit even more. And I highly suggest that if you're coming to Thailand that you get a massage every day, right? It's like $6 for a foot massage for an hour. Money well spent, well invested. All right, after all of that, then it was time to go home on day 5. So we drove up to the airport, and the great part though about the return trip home is that we're getting to fly on Singapore Airlines in business class for at least part of the trip. And I've never personally been on Singapore in business class or in any class before, so it was really exciting to check that out, and then check out the airport in Changi Airport in Singapore as well. It was really, really nice. All right, so that's the whole trip overview. Like I said before, make sure you like and subscribe, and you can go and watch all these other videos individually so you can get all the details about all these things, so when it's time for you to plan a trip, you have the details you need. If you have any questions, please make sure to drop those down in the comments below and we'll get to them ASAP. We love Thailand, and if we can help you have a great trip there, we'll do whatever we can. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video.